Hi everyone, Newbury Biker here. Thanks for coming down to look at the channel or the video. Just got myself on the bike, ready for a little ride out. So I'll just get myself off. And then we can get going. So anyway, thank you very much. I shall just put the visor down and hopefully the audio will be good. I've on my last video I lost the sponge muffler from the microphone, so I've replaced that, so we should be much better on the audio. So whoop, that was a squirrel. Kaput it was. Anyway, so we're just gonna take the bike out for a ride and get round the bin motor. So we're going to take the bike out for a ride, head down to Newbury, where we're going to fill the bike up, because I know it's probably well, it's not low in the sense that the light isn't on, but we could do with filling the tank up. I think we could put a few quid in the tank, so we just whiz along here and get ourselves down to Newbury. But anyway, just following up on my last video, which was a quick sort of review or walk around my Motorini 125, and probably a bike many people haven't seen. I haven't seen any round in Newbury really, to be honest, even though the guy who's selling them is based in Newbury. So we haven't seen any others around, but I think it's a pretty good bike really. It's not an expensive bike. It's my first bike, and bear with me a minute. Let's give myself a bit of sun protection in the in the helmet, the built-in visor. So we've got that down now. So hopefully the video is okay, because we're driving into the sun at the moment. So we're heading to Newbury to fill my bike up. It's a good ride out. I do enjoy going my route anyway. So we just head up to where the Andover Road is, where the gun is, and fill up at the Sainsbury's garage up there, because it's a nice sort of forecourt there. Feel quite relaxed filling up, and it's easy, you know, at the moment. So we'll just head on down to Newbury. So I do intend to today try and get out for a little ride along a byway or two, very carefully, because it will be slippery, so we'll just go steady. But we're on the road at the moment, and we're heading down to Newbury, and I'll leave the off-road video for the off-road episode. So yeah, a bit slow, isn't it? Never mind, we've got plenty of time. Cyclists, don't you love them? Probably riding side by side. They don't have really much consideration for other people, a lot of them, especially when they're getting big crowds. But we'll crack on and give them a bit of space when we get down to them anyway. So yeah, I'm considering putting in for me test practical part 1 and 2. Now we're into the new year because we're in January, and I'd like to pass my test and maybe get a slightly bigger bike for the summer, but we'll just get ourselves along a bit. So excuse me if I go quiet for a minute. I'll just be concentrating on the road. It's safety first and everything. But we're heading into Newbury and going along Long Lane. Look at that, 30-mile-an-hour Long Lane. So we'll just drop the speed down, pop her into third gear, because she pulls along nicely in third at 30 without revving the engine too hard. Yeah, because I do like sort of cruising. I've heard people referring to it as short shifting, shifting up without revving the living daylights out of the engine. I prefer to just cruise along and short shift, if that's the right term. It suits me unless I need to get going. So that's where we are with that. But excuse me, we will keep the video rolling all the way, I think, right up to the fuel station, and I'll just edit out what I don't want. So we'll get past in a minute. Pop the visor back down. Sun in our eyes, never good, never good. As you can see, no single file. There we go. And we're 50 mile an hour now, so we can just wind her on. Got my winter gloves on. They are a bit thicker, and I sort of forget to wind the revs off a little bit when I change, or I'm not as quick as I should be winding them off with these heavier gloves on. So, but I tell you what, they keep your hands nice and warm. Here we are doing 50, look. She cruises along nicely, 50 in 5th, look. So we'll go get the tank filled up, and then I can relax and not worry about filling her up with fuel. So I might video me filling it up so you can see how much fuel I put in it, but then, you know, being a 125, it does a lot of miles to the gallon, to be honest. There we go. But Newbury's a lovely place to live and ride, to be honest. It's got enough things to do, but it's not overly busy, so it really goes down well with me, hence the reason I live here. So we'll just whiz along, and right, enough talking. Enjoy a little bit of talk-free riding through Newbury for a few minutes. Whew. So here we are, just back on the audio now, chit-chattering, coming up to the top of the hill, and we'll go visit the filling station and fill the tank up. So that's what we'll do, and we'll so we just got a couple of roundabouts to go over here, mini roundabouts like ours. That's it. And the price of the fuel's gone up, look at that, 127.9, but not to worry, in we go, indicate. And we'll go on number 1 today, look at that. I'll do us just fine here. Yeah. Phew. Put her in neutral. Turn her off. Stand down. Aha. Turn that a bit. Off with the gloves. Out with the key. Oh, and I just put my oh, that's better. Put my keys inside the case for my glasses. That way, let's have a look. Petrol, unleaded, super, ordinary. That's the one. There we go. So here we go, on 0. Fill her up. Good looking at. That'll do. That's full enough for me. Whew. 5 litres. 5.4 litres. So, we'll go and pay for that. Thank you very much, guys. I'll just leave you here for a minute. Catch you soon.